Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Everyman Show.
Another one.
That's right.
That's right.
In the immortal words of someone there, another one. Or another few, because there's been more than one episode already.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I am John Everyman. Welcome, guys. I am excited. We're here celebrating Nature's Month yet again. We're still in celebration mode for Nature's Month. We are recognizing the Earth, El Planeto. Is there any other word you know for Earth in another language?
Terra?
Terra.
I don't know what language that is, though. And that may just...
Is that or
that's just what fucking aliens call it in movies.
Terra, or is it a girl you dated named Tara?
I've never dated a girl named Tara.
I don't know. Sounds
Not
like a
yet.
girl
If
I've
you're out
never
there,
dated.
Tara.
She might be the best girl you ever had, too.
Man.
Hey,
that
Tara,
name?
he's paying attention. He's here for you.
It ain't the name.
But yeah, man, we're celebrating Nature's Month, man. We're here just reflecting on it. And we got another guest up in it for us. I'm going to save that for a second. I want to introduce my good co-host sitting on the other side there, Jack.
Oh,
Jack, what's going on,
it's
man?
It's me, Jack. I know it seemed like last episode I was like going to kill myself afterwards, but I'm good. I'm here. I'm so stoked on Nature's Month. I went outside today and I snorted a butterfly. And
That's good.
Yeah, and I injected tree sap just into my veins, so I'm fucking pumped.
Well, you felt like wood today. You felt
I think
like
that last
wood.
guest really helped you turn the corner there.
Yeah.
Man.
Now you're vegan everything?
Yeah. No, I only eat dirt. I just shovel piles of dirt into my mouth.
Oh, okay,
and,
that's good. Like you can get a lot of that outside.
Get a lot of nutrients and a lot of phosphate.
Hey, if you want later, I'll fix you a bowl. I've seen some dirt outside.
I don't know about that.
Please.
I
Sitting
ain't
with
no
the,
dirt yet.
Huh?
I ain't no dirt yet, but
You don't want to eat dirt yourself there? You don't want to
Well, I mean, the red clay, I can make fucking pies. You know, they do this shit.
Don't eat dirt.
You make pies out of red clay.
Yeah, the red clay, that shit full of vitamins. You know, ain't nothing in Florida. You gotta go to Georgia, South Carolina, all that area, red clay, all that shit. My mama tell me stories about them eating that shit when that shit little girl, you know, so. That's that Indian story. That's the Indian story, you know what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman you're listening to here right next to us is our reason of the season of this episode here, helping us celebrate Nature's Month. This man here is, I want to say he's a legend, man. I think that's the best way to put it. He's a legend.
He gives off legend vibes.
It does, doesn't
you know?
it? Yeah, it's backed up. It's by facts. Because, you know, our next guest here, Jack, he's a guy that throughout South Florida, just to speak, and I'm only being very minuscule when I'm naming areas. I'm sure that as we get to here, I'm sure there's more beyond just South Florida. But South Florida in general, mainly more here in the Miami-Dade areas, this man here is very well known. Now, we've come to know each other, you know, like he said a few years ago, but before we actually kind of got into that point of knowing each other, that whole introductions thing, I already saw this guy. He was already someone I knew without coming in. I was the nobody in this instance. He was the somebody here. And it's still the same case. He's still more of a somebody than I am of anything. You know, as you can see, you guys are slowly but surely taking over the show between you, Sin, and now Yamari. I'm gone. Yeah. But, you know, for now, this guy was a somebody when I met him, nonetheless. And he's just a legend in this community. You know, and not just for any one sole purpose, you know, because, you know, some people are known for like, you know, like you got that street bully out there and you know that guy's known for being the street bully, or you got the one loose lady, you know, Miss Lucy Goosey over there. You know she's the one you get it from on a slow night, right?
What?
Right.
Fast night now.
Right,
They're
exactly.
everywhere.
But this guy's just known because of his personality. You know what I mean? Just for him being him.
I mean, I will say, this is the first time we're formally meeting, but I've seen you around because we've done shows here and stuff, and you were at Warmington's show a couple weeks back at the Spot, and you were one of the most vocal people during my set in a good way. So I do, like, you do have like a energy about you that I dig.
You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and like you said a second ago, you just said, you know, I already saw this guy before.
Yeah.
And it seems to be the case anytime you meet this man. That's why I say he's a local legend. If you don't know his name or you never got a chance to introduce yourself to him, this man is still recognized. And with all this said here, ladies and gentlemen, we've got sitting here with us my man, Coconut.
All right.
That's what's up, man.
Coconut
Dude,
Doctor right here.
Coconut Doctor,
That's
PhD.
right. Is it Coconut Doctor? So yeah, he asked. So you have a PhD here. You're Dr. The official
Dr.
name
Coconut.
here is Dr. Coconut or Coconut Doctor?
Either one.
Either one. You're okay.
I'm going
with
with
that?
Dr. Coconut. It sounds
You
more
want-
distinguished
you want-
and I like it.
Yeah, you like Dr. Coconut?
I like Dr. Coconut.
You know, like it would be cool, like if you went to your parents when you went later or whatever, and see your parents, be like, "Oh, I just got a prescription. Oh, how'd you get it? Who's your doctor?
Dr.
Dr.
Coconut.
He gave me a prescription."
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, "What did he give you?" And be like, "Order to wax that ass on some fine lady." That's the order.
Well, my nickname was Snuffy.
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 Like the.
And my mom called me Coconut. Because listen, I had a big head.
You had a big head.
My dad was a bodybuilder. Me and my brother had big heads,
Was your daddy took a lot of them steroids or something? That's
Nah,
why y'all got
man,
like big
yo,
heads or
it's
something?
the genetics.
Genetics,
You don't
my
need
bad,
that
player. I didn't know. A little bit. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Liberty City, Miami, Florida, 305 and 100. I went to Ponciana. I went to James D. Scott for preschool. I went to Ponciana.
You ever ride out to Hadley Pool?
Of course.
Yeah.
But
I used to
back
practice
then,
water polo
But
there.
then it wasn't that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a big
got
ass rock.
folk out here,
It was
as
a
they
rock
say.
pit. It was
Nah.
a rock. It was a rock pit back there.
You got a Liberty City neighbor right here.
No,
Jack is Liberty
not.
City.
We
well
just
bound.
He's
practiced
Blue Jack.
in high school because Beach High doesn't have a pool. We practiced water polo there, and all the
Nice.
little white Jewish kids were scared.
Not
But
Jack.
see, listen.
Not
listen.
Jack.
Yo, listen. Y'all came at a whole different time.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
And I'm gonna tell you something. That area.
The pool's really
that
nice.
area was no joke. Okay, I got brothers that I know from New York, Philly, Jersey. Listen, they had the heroin thing, yo. They seen. I'm gonna be honest. They seen worse than what we seen here in Miami, cause they got row houses. They neighbors. They may have 5 neighbors that slam. See, in Miami before crack hit, I'm gonna tell you something. It was the most beautiful place. Everything was vibrant. It was.
Are you talking about Liberty City in particular?
Yeah, Liberty City.
Oh, around what time are you talking about, man? Because my
2000.
history with Liberty City is a little different.
Well, that's right. You're a little bit behind me, brother.
Yes, sir. A little, just a
Okay.
little. But
I moved.
So
I
you're
moved to
saying
Cutler
it was
Ridge.
vibrant? You're saying it was a
Dude,
vibrant community?
I moved. I lived in Hialeah. I learned BMX and skateboards in Hialeah, bro. I'm telling
You met who?
Yeah.
Mexican skateboarding?
No, he
I
likes
learned-
BMX and
I
skateboarding.
learned
Oh,
skateboarding.
that sounds better.
From my listen. I lived in Hialeah in the 70s. I'm a big boy. I'm 53. Okay,
Okay, you're seasoned, baby.
yo.
You're seasoned. You're a veteran.
I don't play.
Ooh,
I'm
all
gonna let
right.
y'all know inspiration. You're gonna look like this when you're 53. You're gonna look like this too. Just
I don't know right now.
Don't alcoholic. No, you gotta cut that down. You gotta
Yeah,
shave.
a little
nigga.
bit.
Damn, I
I
wasn't
like
even
too
gonna-
much of this and too much of this.
No.
I drank a beer as soon. I was like, I'm not gonna drink when I got here. I had kava, and then I drank a beer.
Yo,
And here we are.
y'all
Here we
been
are.
drinking.
Your appearance, man. Like, what inspires this whole
Yo,
look you've got going on?
I have a follow up too, but you answer his question first.
But
Well-
because the hat, your shades look
There's
cooler
a
than mine.
nug of marijuana pinned to your hat, and I've been curious about it since
What?
you sat down.
You see a nug on your side?
Yeah, no, literally, show him. It's
Let me
like,
see
and it
this.
looks pretty good. Like,
Oh my
what's
God.
what's the
Is that, can I touch it?
Yeah,
Is that real?
that's that Cali Kush.
That's that Cali Kush.
What?
I
Yeah,
had
talk to
another
us
man.
about yours.
I had some of these, man. I just glued that bitch on, bro.
Yeah.
But talk to me about your whole appearance, man.
Well,
like, what's going on here? What inspires
listen,
all this?
I'm gonna tell you what inspired. I'm gonna tell you what inspired my whole ethic on being a gentleman and everything that came with it. Jimi Hendrix.
Oh.
I love
Hey.
Jimmy. I love Jimmy. I
Yes,
did my
sir.
12th grade. My mom, back in '77, my mom talked to me Cause my mom, I was a star in school already. My mom, I was a star. She came to see my plays. You know, I was like a big fucking star in my elementary school. And my mom thought it was time for me.
And you dressed different at that point.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
I was totally different, dude. I had my own fucking cool ass style back then. You know, I had a fro, I had a part, you know. I dressed, my brothers dressed different than me. And
You were always the one that stood out the most?
Yeah.
I could see it, man. It's just your style altogether. I mean, I didn't even know you had a weed bud. And that's a fucking pin?
Yes, a pin.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking at an actual fucking manufactured weed bud pin. And
Right
it's
here, right
fucking
now.
blowing my mind.
There's
Like,
some Cali Kiss too, I made this.
you're
How'd you make
struggling
it?
over there, Yamari?
I just sprayed with some urethane.
And it just preserves it because it looks. I mean, it looks pretty good. Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Isn't
I
that
had
fucking
that shit
cool?
for like 2 years right now.
What? That's fucking dope.
Man.
I've been wanting to ask about it since John was like, hey, make sure you got some questions ready. I was
But-
like, I got one, and that was the
I
question.
see a weed nug, motherfucker.
Well,
I know mine.
and my hat, I painted my hat up,
You painted that yourself?
I painted a hat.
It's nice.
So everything you
And
have
there's the
is
Libra sign
basic-
right there.
Right.
Yeah.
So explain a little
My
bit.
boy,
So there's a
you know.
what was the inspiration with that? Is it just to reflect a little bit about your heritage? Or
Yeah,
your
absolutely. This
personality?
hat is heritage. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of it. And see one thing about one thing about me and other folks who who rally around the indigenous spirit or around indigenous. I'm Seminole. You know what I'm saying? I'm not registered Seminole. I know who the fuck I am. I'm Yamasee. I'm Pawnee, and I'm Creek, and I'm Cherokee. My grandma, my great grandma was she's a Cherokee, and my grandma, her mom. You know what I'm saying? And, they're indigenous. They're not Africans. You see, they're some beautiful, different people. You know what I'm saying?
But you try to reflect it in your style at all
yeah,
times.
absolutely. Because Jimi Hendrix was Cherokee. And my mom talked to me about Jimmy when I was in 1977, and when she told me that he died and blah blah blah, I cried, and I'm like, I was like so stuck on this dude, man, and like he became like my forefront of my life and my style.
No kidding.
And when I did my 12th grade term paper. I did my 12th grade term paper on Jimmy. The shit was like a fucking book. It was like a
Damn,
library.
son.
It was like this, dude, because I went everywhere.
He knew
that
his
I can
life,
go.
baby.
I went everywhere that I know that I went to every book that talked about Jimmy, and I learned his whole lifestyle. I learned who he
So
was. I learned who he was as a man, not a musician,
as a
but
human
as
being.
a man, as a human being.
That's
and I
deep.
loved who he was.
As a person,
As
as
a
opposed to
person.
music.
Now,
Right.
him playing is a whole nother thing.
Oh man, I mean, come on.
That was one aspect of it. I
His
guess.
playing is like, it's like, it's me. It's like gut. I used to have dreams about Jimmy, bro. When they used to come off stage, I used to help him with it. I used to help him off stage.
He was a lefty too.
Yeah.
He was a lefty.
Shout out to us
He played
lefties
left
in here.
and right.
Yeah.
Shout out
The same
to us
way,
lefties.
but he chose left. He played fucking nasty left,
Yeah.
righty. He played nasty right.
Anytime anyone ever wants to make fun of me for being a lefty, like
Hey,
Jimi Hendrix, come
hey,
on.
He played
Hey,
righty.
How can you
too.
argue? Yeah.
left
He
team over
showed
here,
he
homie.
showed Neil Redding how
Left
to
team.
he showed Neil Redding how to play.
No kidding.
Yeah, he showed Neil Redding how to play for him.
Fucking legend.
Because after Neil Redding came Billy Cox. And if you've seen some of Billy Cox shit, Band of Gypsies and Owls Are Right, and this was at Jimmy's end because I know about Jimmy was murdered. I know about all that shit. But
You know what?
It's heavy because I love Jimmy so much.
You know what? Hearing you say that, I think it makes sense in watching some of your influence here of how your presence is all together.
How'd you get into making all these beautiful
Yes.
pieces and products?
You know, being that I'm indigenous American and, you know.
I heard you say that a second ago. You're throwing me off. How can he be from Liberty City and yet
He's got
indigenous?
the little Native American dude playing the sax on his hat.
I mean,
that's,
Rick Ross ain't indigenous.
Nah, yo, yes he is.
I know, I'm just an idiot.
Yo, listen, most of these niggas indigenous, but they just sold us out, you know.
So what do you mean? Explain yourself here when you say you're
when
indigenous.
I say indigenous to America, before the expedition of Columbus, my people were already here. We didn't come from Africa. We didn't come on no fucking boats. Them niggas came from the east and they fucked us up over here.
So you're saying that there was already black people, in a sense, here. Well, in this point, indigenous.
Of course.
Yeah, man, white people are always the last people to hop on trains.
Is that what they mean
They the ones came on boats.
Yeah.
Right.
we're always late to the game, man.
So wait a minute. So and you know, and pardon my ignorance, if any.
No,
but is this when people make references to like the Geechee tribe? Because I've heard Trick
Well, you
Daddy.
gotta get the Geechee. See,
The Geechee tribe?
Trick Daddy's mom is from South Carolina, which I think so.
So the Geechee originated. I've heard that too.
South
That from Carolina.
Yeah, that's right. That's Carolina's the Geechee. Those are Geechee Indians, and you know, actually before Trick even before he did his first album, before he was even out, me and his mama Pearl was friends. You know what I'm saying? I had to go to her crib, and she was telling me about her son. Oh, my son Trick, you know my son Trick. He'll rap, blah, blah, blah. Because my homeboy Darryl was dating Trick's sister.
Okay.
So he's, you know, I had to go over there to the house with him. You know?
Damn, so you just kicked it with Trick Daddy?
Yeah, no, I kicked with Trick Daddy's mom, Pearl.
Oh, okay.
So you knew the family of Trick Daddy?
Huh?
You're good with Trick Daddy's family. Okay.
You're like Trick Daddy's uncle.
Nah, well, you know.
Extended uncle over there.
You're Trick uncle.
Well,
yeah, Uncle Trick over here.
Trick is a Libra like me, so.
Libra gang, we love Libras. My brother's a fucking Libra.
Like me. See, Trick to me was the most amazing rapper that hit, you know. But see, Trick a street nigga like me.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? And see,
I'm with you.
And Trick wasn't falling for that okie doke. They were trying to slam on him. So
nobody wants to fuck with Trick, by the way.
You know, see, because Trick wasn't funny. We were real men. You know what I'm saying?
But listen, before I don't want to get lost on it, but I'm just interested in this because it's not vocalized enough, and it's not like Black Americans out here are addressing this claim that you're talking about being indigenous. Like, is that a strong presence here in the Black community, or is it?
Well,
why aren't we speaking more about indigenous Black people? Because I've heard you mention it. I've heard it maybe casually.
I didn't know this was a thing. It's fascinating.
It is. It's been. I've heard it through casual conversations.
It's
with
wild
other people.
how much you don't learn from school and shit.
Well,
how many more notable people do you know about that are indigenous? Indigenous Black, I guess, or Black indigenous.
Well,
any more notable names out there?
Well, I don't want to put no names out there because I'm talking about me.
Sure. Okay. You're right. That's fair enough to say.
And,
yeah. So you're very proud of it, right?
Sure I
am. I've known you for a while.
Yes, sir.
And we've had private conversations.
Absolutely.
And
we chopped it up.
And even when I've walked by a passerby and I can hear a coconut conversation being had with someone else.
It was heavy.
It was always somewhat in reference to that, and you've pride that a lot.
And a lot of my pictures, because I got a lot of pictures that I took at the Windward Garden. That's where we was fucking. That's where we was at.
Right.
The indigenous spirit has always. My mom used to call. My mom had 3 boys. She had 3 boys. My sister came later on. She's 30. 31, I think.
Okay.
32, maybe me.
Shout out to Coconut Sister.
Shout out to me.
Sister Coconut.
Mina, what's up, baby?
Sister Coconut.
That's my baby girl. I raised her, for the first 5 years. She spent time with me. I took care of my baby.
Good.
My baby. You know what I'm saying? But, back in the day, my mom used to call us her little Indian boys. You know what I'm saying? And and my my granddaddy, who passed when my mom was like 9. I talked to my oldest aunt, my mom's big sister. And, you know, when you want information, you know, you just got to talk about it because nobody's talking about it.
You just have to ask.
Her daughter's not talking about it.
I mean, no one's talking about black indigenous people. I mean, I'm sure you are, but only to the conscious of minds.
Well, see, you know, because they fed us that we came from Africa. We're not Africans. You know what I'm saying? We're not Hamites. I don't want to even get into that. But we're not from Africa. We from the West. You got the West Indies. America is truly West India. See, they got India, East India. America is, you got to remember something. The Hindus, they're not Indians. They're Hindu.
Right.
The Hindustan. The Indians, which they never show you, look like you, look like me. They never show. Those the Indians.
Like, you know, I know you said you do your jewelry by hand, but these candles and soaps that we're looking at, which I'm assuming these are soaps, these are things you're doing by hand.
Right.
Okay, talk to me about it because, you know, I think you've mentioned this to me when we've discussed initially when I first seen your products. All this stuff is natural, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is it made out of? Talk to me about everything from start to finish. Here.
Well, all my soaps is made from coconut milk glycerin. Okay, I don't use no goat's milk. I don't use no animal products. And you know, I got pounds of shea butter, so I put my shea butters in my soap. Now, you know, I can get shea butter melts like big blocks, but I choose not to because I do everything myself. You understand? And you know, just
so you mold
yeah,
these sculptures that you're doing. Like for example, you're holding some naked chick.
Nah,
She hot. I think the other one has bigger ass.
Yeah, man. Yo, listen.
Like if I was at a club, I might want to holler at her.
Come on, man.
Yeah, listen.
I might want to holler at that one.
This is my first soap.
That's your first. That's your
ass.
first one.
That's a female ass. But look at that ass.
But then you thought, what's better than a candle with ass? A candle with more ass.
When I ordered this shit, I was laughing.
Yeah.
You were like, hell yeah. Okay. But they're naturally made, just saying.
Yeah, this is turmeric and this is coconut mango, but they all have lemon eucalyptus. The turmeric have tea tree and iodine, organic iodine, the real deal. Cause I'm gonna tell you something about iodine. Excuse me.
Right.
Iodine.
That wasn't a
Cut that. Edit out the cough.
Yeah,
cut it out.
cut that out. Just Amari, write that one down.
Iodine can be used internal and external. Okay? Yeah. Iodine is a super healer. Okay?
You mean iodine that you pass with when you're injured?
Iodine and even peroxide. I'm about to start making turmeric and apple cider vinegar soaps.
Oh, shit.
Because
are your candles made out of the same stuff too?
well, my candles are made from coconut shell. And they're made,
That's like what's holding it, right?
right. Coconut shell. Look at her. She just wanted to stand out.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
You know, I mean, they
The
fell
other
off.
two conked out.
Buddy right here.
She's the real party person here.
Let me see him. Buddy got to stand up. Let me see if Buddy can stand up.
He's trying to get some while the other one's sleeping. You know, that's what you do. You roll over in a menage when one passes out. Go back to the basic rules.
To the Nicki Minaj.
Right.
They working it out now.
So you were saying about the candle.
So my candles are made from coconut.
Mm-hmm.
The base is coconut. The base is actually the top. And all my wax is soy. And it's aromatherapy, essential oils. This one here is fruit therapy with cinnamon. This is a nice candle, and I paint it up like really groovy.
That's fucking dope, man. And you're
And
inspired.
this is night glow. So if you got night lights, you know,
Really?
it's gonna light. This is gonna
Oh,
light
that's
up.
sick.
Yo, yeah, this is all night glow.
Coconut,
That's awesome.
do you have a big following with some of this stuff? Are people Do you get a lot of people that want to buy this stuff?
I tell you what, man. It's such a blessing that I got so many new people like on my team and like and breaking bread with me. But especially the ones who have bought my soaps and know, like listen, my soaps. I had this sister. I was supposed to meet today. I'm gonna hit her up. Beautiful sister. She's a part of the team, and she had eczema. What do you call it?
Eczema, yeah.
Eczema.
Oh, eczema. Okay.
On your skin, yeah.
Yeah.
Like peels off
yeah.
and
Listen,
shit. Yeah.
I know people like
She hit me
that.
up today. I said, she purchased soaps from me like Saturday. Mm-hmm. Last Saturday. And the weeks is going like this, bro. It's crazy.
Yep.
But I went to her and I was like, before I even knew she had this
Condition.
I went to her and now, because I pay attention. And I went to her and I touched her on the belly button. I said, what is that? She said, I have eczema. Blah, blah, blah. And so I hit her up and said, I got something for you. She said, it's gone right now. She called me today.
It's gone?
It's gone.
What'd you give her? The soap?
My soap.
Fucking
the
A.
turmeric
So
soap.
you're saying
Wow.
that natural elements like these.
I wish
of
she
what
would
you're
bring
making-
her. She told me she'd be coming, but I mean, like, I didn't really hit her up. Like,
we would have had a testimonial here, is what you're saying.
Man, yeah,
I
yo,
believe
for
it.
real, John.
Is it healthy like that?
Yo,
Is it real that
first
these
of all, the
natural
base-
soaps are good for you?
The base of my soaps are coconut milk. Starting off, coconut.
I like using coconut lotion
No, but I'm doing coconut.
soaps.
No, not soap, but
Lotion,
body
body
wash,
lotion.
body wash.
Oh, okay, body wash.
Body wash, and I got lotions too.
Hey, let me know, man. The body wash, I'm there. I'll
These
sign
are my
up for.
lotions right here.
Those are your lotions?
These are my lotions,
Oh man,
man.
they're falling apart. They're having a wild time. These are lotions. Can I
Yeah.
open this?
Yes, you can. Well, open this one here. You can open that one. I think open this.
No. Whichever one you want me to open. I don't want to.
Open this. This is a new one.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even put no tag on that one, but this one here is lavender and mint.
Oh, I thought I could smell it. It's covered. Okay, so you even.
No, you can.
Okay. Well, oh yeah, I didn't want to. Oh my God, this smells good. Man, take a smell on that.
Shit, yeah, let me get a whiff.
That smells really good.
That does smell fucking delicious.
And you're saying this
Lemongrass,
is good
yeah,
for
that
your
makes
skin.
sense.
You're saying
Yeah.
stuff like this is
That
good for your
smells-
skin.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what's the difference
That's some
between
good shit,
people
man.
buying store-bought stuff and using natural products that are made without these process and these fillers and everything that people like to stick on it, man?
I can't speak on what they do, but I know what I do. See what
Right.
I'm saying? I can't speak on
Like
their
those big
product.
brand companies.
No, I
Right.
can't. I would not because they do what they do. I do what I do. I got nice organic products.
Yeah, seems like what you're doing is working, man, because this shit looks terrific.
Because I mean, like, I can't compete with these guys. I'm not gonna even fucking like put it out there like that, because my world is like this. My world is pretty. So
You're a smaller guy.
yeah, so to my peoples, us, and and the ones who see that that this is what I do, you can hit me up at Dr. Coconut LUV, Dr. Coconut, Dr. Coconut Love, my IG, and Facebook is Willie Haynes, my original name. And,
So you're saying you have a website where people could purchase this stuff?
well, I'm building a website now.
Okay, but right now they could just.
But
do
they
their
could
orders
like
through
DM you on
Instagram.
Instagram.
They can go to my Instagram
Yeah.
and my Facebook.
Fucking come to the spot, bro. Come to Warmington Show.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I'm
Those
right
guys
here.
around
I'm
everywhere.
right here all the time, and this is my spot.
We're gonna wrap it up just like that. Did you have a good time, my friend Coconut?
Man,
Dr.
look,
Coconut,
man,
my
it's
apologies.
a
I don't want to take away his title, Dr.
No,
Coconut.
it's a beautiful experience, man, and I'm glad you had me on the show.
I think it was a
It's
long
great
time
having
coming,
you.
and man, I think this was amazing. I think it was so fitting for Nature's
Yeah.
Month. I think we were.
We talked
able
about
to,
ball sacks for a while, but we brought it back around. to
Yeah,
nature.
that damn devil.
Well, we're gonna make sure you understand what we was talking about.
I was gonna ask him
Ain't
what
no
your name
bullshit.
is, but we ain't gonna give you that. We ain't gonna give you that pleasure in here. We don't need to know your name. We just
Yeah.
know about you.
Yeah,
That's right.
we just call you turkey bacon.
Yeah,
for short.
us and our long ball sacks don't have any time for you.
Damn right. I need to go talk to my doctor, see about cutting these bitches down.
Oh shit!
about
Look at
3
this.
feet.
Get a load of this. It's a fucking crown.
There you go, because you're royalty, baby.
I'm the
You're
king.
royalty. That's
I'm
right.
king of the podcast.
What is this? Okay, mine. I'm not royalty.
That's turmeric.
This is great, guys. Jack, thank you so much.
Hey, you
for
know
being
me.
here, man.
Yo.
You're the man with the master
For
plan.
For
Yamari,
me.
thank you for holding down the
Really?
boards.
Thank you, man.
I will
Use that
freaking
bitch.
cry
Now look
and
at it
scream
and
if you're not
fucking
around next
think
time.
it's
I miss
your
you.
hero. It ain't your hero.
Coconut, one more time.
I'll think about you, bro.
Coconut, one more time. Instagram.
Don't
Where
think about
can
me,
people
yo.
follow
Use
you?
soap.
Tell them where they can follow you one more time.
Well, you can follow me at Dr. Coconut LUV, Dr. Coconut Love.
Dr. Coconut
Instagram.
Love.
And you can follow me on Facebook, Willie Haynes, maybe the most
Willie
amazing-
Haynes.
Willie Haynes. Baby.
Junior, by the way, there is a
Nah, not Junior. Just Willie Haynes.
just Willie Haynes.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Sweet Willie Haynes.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm John Everyman. Follow us on Instagram and all social media with Everyman Podcast Show. Check out our website, Everyman.
I hop on a plane and fly with you. Take me any place you wanna go. I promise not to argue.
Oh, they said they ain't cutting the lights off. Okay, I was just making
You
sure.
don't pay me enough.
Yeah, the sound guy said it's over. Fuck you. I don't even care if I got nothing to do with the electricity. I'm just out of here.